I'm Rob Skinner, and this is the Rob Skinner Podcast. Join me as I talk about Mark chapter 11, verse 24 on the subject of prayer. All this and more on the Rob Skinner Podcast. Welcome back to the Rob Skinner Podcast. My goal is to inspire you to make this life count, live a no regrets life, and multiply disciples, leaders, and churches. Have you ever prayed something and immediately started doubting that it was going to come true? I'm sure we've faced that kind of a challenge before. Whether it really happened, maybe you're just wondering, okay, is God going to really answer that? Is he going to open that door? Is he going to heal a relationship or meet a financial need that you've got? It can be tricky, but as soon as you said, maybe you said amen, you started thinking, maybe this is not really going to happen. And we often treat prayer like a wish list, like I'm just going to throw it up there and I don't know, instead of a declaration of faith. But Jesus gives us a powerful key in Mark chapter 11, verse 24. In Mark chapter 11, verse 24, it says, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours." What an awesome passage. And I think, did you catch that? Believe that you've received it, not that you might, not that you could, but that you have. That's past tense. And so Jesus is calling us to pray with confidence, to approach God with a faith that the answer is already in motion. Faith doesn't wait for evidence. Faith acts on God's promise before the proof shows up. And when you pray with belief, you're not twisting God's arm, you're aligning your heart with His will. It's like placing an order online. You click purchase, you get the confirmation, and even before the package arrives, you start clearing space on your counter for it. You're confident that it's on its way. That's how we're meant to pray. Faith says, God heard me. You're already working, God. Now I'm going to live like it's done. I remember when I became a Christian, I prayed after going home one Christmas. I just prayed, God, may there be a fired up church here in my hometown. And, I cried. I went on this prayer walk and I just like, God, I just prayed so much. I wanted my family to follow Christ. I was about 20 at the time and 18 years passed. We'd come back from the mission field to Japan. We came back to the States. And I remember thinking that prayer came back to me. I thought, wouldn't it be awesome to plant a church in my hometown? And when I thought about it, when I started praying about it, it was just like, I can do it. This is going to happen. And I remember that prayer. And it wasn't just like wishing, it's just like it was a knowing. It's like, this is going to happen. And I started talking to my wife, and we packed up our kids in August of 2004, and we moved to Ashland, Oregon. And it was really exciting. It wasn't without challenges, but we planted that church. It grew, and it was just really, really exciting because I prayed knowing, hey, this is going to happen. God is going to bring it. All I need to do is just pack up my van and just go do it. And so I think for us, here's today's challenge. What are you believing God for right now? What are you believing in Him right now that He can do? Maybe it's a new opportunity. Maybe it's healing in your body. Maybe it's for one of your children. Maybe it's peace in your home. Maybe it's a family member to become a Christian. Pray about it. Then live as if the answer is already on the way. Talk with confidence. Act in faith. Thank God before you see the result, because when you believe you've received it, you make room for God to deliver. Thanks for listening or watching to the Rob Skinner Podcast. My goal is to inspire you to make this life count, live a no regrets life, and multiply disciples, leaders, and churches. Have a great day and make this life count.